unified one pride of something set. Togetherness a good, so let's not forget. How good it feels to know your sister love you. How reassuring to know your brother got you. Stress is in your mind and so is this recession. War would have end if love was an obsession. Rise up, keep your head up, live low and live on. Be strong, keep holding on. Stand up for your rights. Live, love, love, living. Be strong. Keep holding on. Stand up for your rights. Live, love, love, living. Be strong. Keep holding on. Story is told of a single mother who said if she could do it again, she wouldn't bother. But yet she put that child above all other. I would do anything for that child and my mother, yeah. This same story to single father apply. The same strength within your mind. The knowledge and the reassurance of the facts. You know when you're living life. How good it feels to know your sister love you. How reassuring to know your brother got you. Stress good morning. And so is this recession. War would have end if love was a hi, Paboon. Hi, Paboon. Wagwan, wagwan, wagwan. Good morning. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know the vibes. Good morning. Welcome to another daily self-love message. I am Lisa Legs and it's all about love. This daily self-love message is a spin-off of the morning show and I will be giving you some freestyle bars at the end of the affirmations. Speaking of affirmations, let me give you my official intro. Wagwan, ask Lisa Legs. It's time for another daily self-love message. Today, we have a Moon Day self-love message to elegantly establish love. Hold on, because today we got a mouthful, okay? Today, we have a Moon Day self-love message to elegantly establish loving infrastructure to support new paradigms. A Moon Day self-love message to elegantly establish loving infrastructure, not just any kind of loving infrastructure, a sustainable loving infrastructure. Have you ever set the intention to establish sustainable loving infrastructure to support new paradigms? Hi, Frankie Medina Wagwan. I got the affirmations in hand from season 1 and 2 of the morning show. Let's see what affirmations are going to support today's intention. Big up California in the building. The word for today is we're elegantly establishing sustainable loving infrastructure to support new paradigms. Let me get a T-tag message. Hold on. Let me grab a random T-tag message. Accept who you are in this moment, but acknowledge who you want to become. Accept who you are in this moment, but acknowledge who you want to become. As we elegantly establish sustainable, loving infrastructure to support new paradigms, this Yogi T-Tag message to accept who you are in this moment, but acknowledge who you want to become is actually perfect because you're establishing a sustainable loving infrastructure that will support who you want to become. Wagwan, gratitude for your support. Thank you for joining me live today. So, when you accept who you are in this moment, but acknowledge who you want to become, especially on Moon Day when the feelings is feeling, especially on the Moon Day right after Mercury just came out of retrograde shadow, we just cleared all of that energy. And we had a new moon yesterday in Taurus. Double Venus energy, Sun in Taurus, Moon in Taurus, is giving divine feminine frequency. It's giving position yourself to be the best version of yourself. And since we're elegantly establishing sustainable infrastructure to support new paradigms, what can you establish today that will support you being that version of yourself that you want to become? That version of yourself that you acknowledge that you're working on bringing into the forefront. What do you need to refuse today that doesn't resonate with sustaining that version of yourself? This is how we're gonna approach today's affirmations. Speaking of affirmations, we have Reveal and Heal 4.1, be bold and brazen. Reveal and Heal 4.1, be bold and brazen. I guess this one didn't flip over. Synchronicity 4.5, I take leaps of faith. And Synchronicity 4.2, all paths cross on time. We have Self-Love Habits 1.2, I deserve the best. And Manifestation 4.1, gratitude is magnetic. At the bottom of the resonation deck, we have Reveal and Heal 3.1, dare to eliminate doubt. So if we know, bottom line, gratitude is magnetic, Manifestation 4.1, the affirmation at the bottom of the foundation deck. If we know that gratitude is magnetic, then to elegantly establish sustainable, loving infrastructure to support new paradigms, we need to start off with gratitude. Self-Love Habits 1.2 is here, I deserve the best. Keeping in mind I deserve the best while I establish sustainable loving infrastructure, I'll make sure that the infrastructure is going to sustain me getting the best all the time since I deserve the best. All paths cross on time, Synchronicity 4.2. So I will elegantly establish this sustainable loving infrastructure, knowing that all the aspects that are needed to come together for this loving infrastructure to be sustainable will come together on time since all paths cross on time. And Reveal and Heal 4.1, be bold and brazen is here with Synchronicity 4.5, I take leaps of faith. So I'm going to be bold and brazen. As I take these leaps of faith, I'm going to boldly and brazenly take these leaps of faith to elegantly establish sustainable loving infrastructure. And truly, that could really mean giving yourself 2 days off. We're in a consumerism society that's built on the backs of corporate slavery. So dare to eliminate doubt by being bold and brazen as you take leaps of faith. The only way to eliminate doubt is to take a leap of faith and to be bold and brazen. Can you imagine daring to establish a sustainable infrastructure to support new paradigms where you get enough rest and have enough time to be creative, so you're taking 2 days off? So you take leaps of faith by putting that on your schedule. You dare to eliminate doubt that you can do 2 days off by balancing your schedule to make sure you get all the work done in 5 days. Gratitude is magnetic. And when we practice gratitude, we magnetize our entire being to bring more situations towards us to be grateful for. So when we know that we deserve the best by holding firm that affirmation from Self-Love Habits 1.2, I deserve the best, combined with Synchronicity 4.2, all paths cross on time, Reveal and Heal 3.1, dare to eliminate doubt, Synchronicity 4.5, I take leaps of faith, and Reveal and Heal 4.1, be bold and brazen. I'm going to be bold and brazen in the way that I take leaps of faith, because that's the only way to dare to eliminate doubt, is by standing on business, knowing that all paths cross on time. So I'm going to magnetize my being with gratitude so that what I need will come towards me in a timely manner. And since it's time for just the bars, I'm going to make sure that I stand firm, stay grounded, look around, look in the mirror. Do you see stars? When you hear these bars, do I make your heart so orb light? I'll make your heart so light you can go into orbit and go straight to Mars. And yes, as I jumpstart today's freestyle flow, anchoring love, vibrating gratitude, anchor love crew if you don't know. Today's Moon Day self-love message to elegantly establish sustainable loving infrastructure to support new paradigms as we anchor love vehemently enough to blow minds. Be bold and brazen, and I take leaps of faith. This is the way I dare to eliminate doubt, because it's all about now, why wait? See, gratitude is magnetic, and so I exude gratitude when it gets hectic, because all paths cross on time. So I know I'm gonna always get mine in divine time, because I deserve the best, and I dare to eliminate doubt every day as I take leaps of faith, and you know the rest. This is no contest. Infill trilly the trill Philly, making the heathens and infidels feel silly when they put away those wayward ways and they come in and stand firm in this Care Bear gaze, this Care Bear stare even. As they come through, knowing that I anchor love from morning to even though this flow may feel slow, we work at divine timing so we can go from snail space to warp speed in less than the blink of an eye. And I embroider these teardrops on my ski mask because sometimes I don't have time to stop and cry. All I have time to do is sigh. Breathe in, breathe out, give that inhale and exhale, knowing that this is the way we bring those wings of change in the building. They might come through hard like a gale, harsh like a gale even, and no, I'm not frail. This is Lisa Legs, call down the rain, and the thing's so hard it might heal. All roads lead to art of healing.